Hey friends, welcome to this week's craft.
We're glad you joined us. We're starting a new series on the armor of God, and the first piece of armor is called the belt of truth. And so we thought it'd be really fun to do a craft with duct tape and to make a keychain, you can see it, to remind us of the belt of truth, because God called us to put this belt on. And so I thought it'd be really fun to have a little souvenir or a little thing that you could put on your backpack, or if you have keys, you could put it on your keychain. And then you can always remember that we are supposed to be people of truth, of God's truth. So we have a fun activity, a fun craft for you to do to remind you of that. So Collins, can you tell us what supplies we need?
We need duct tape, which we have green color, blue color, and pink color.
And you can use any colors that you have.
And we have Sharpie, like any color, scissors, and we have any size rings, like small rings or big rings.
All right, so it's a pretty simple craft, and we're gonna angle the camera down and you'll be able to see our hands and see it. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna take about 12 inches of one color to make the length of it. And you can see I put a strip of blue and then I wrote belt of truth on it. You can put any kind of designs. You'll just take a little bit more cutting. But we're going to take a 12-inch strip, and then you'll need about a 1-inch strip for the top to fold it over. So let's get started. Okay, so we have our about 12-inch strip of blue to do our main part, and then we have a 1-inch strip to do the sealing part at the top, like this, to seal the top. And then we have another strip for decoration, and we have some other little pieces to help us too. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to fold a little bit over. It's going to fold to itself almost halfway, just about to halfway. And then we're going to seal it so it's nice and flat. And then we're going to do the same thing with the other side. We're going to seal it just so they're touching. And this will be our belt part. If you have any sticky parts showing, that will probably stick, so you want to try not to have that. But if you do have a little bit, you can always put a little different color tape to make it a little bit more decorative. So then we have our flat part right here, and you can kind of smooth it out. So then we're going to take our strip to put the belt of truth, so we can write that on it. We're going to put that right in the middle, like that. And if you have a square piece, you could put that somewhere. If you could cut triangle pieces out, you're welcome to do any kind of shape. You can get really creative and make a circle shape, or you could do a cross. Just kind of have fun with it. Here's a rectangle. Oh, you have to cut it really good because duct tape is kind of hard to cut sometimes. Here's another square. Okay, so Collins is going to write belt of truth on it, so that we always remember that we can put on God's truth. And we're almost done. So if you want to decorate it with more colors, more shapes, you can certainly do that. Awesome job. Okay, so we have our belt of truth. Now all we're going to do is simply fold it like this. And then we're going to take our ring and put it around it like this. And then we're going to tape. And you want to make sure it's loose enough that the ring can move. And you're just going to put tape around the edges so that it stays together. And if your tape is too short, you can always add more tape to it. All right, and there you have it. We have a belt of truth keychain. Again, you can put it in your backpack and just have fun with duct tape and all the different colors that you can use.
That's true.
Well, have fun, be creative, and you can post your pictures of your keychains on the Ignite Facebook page. I'd love to see them. And have a great day, and we'll see you next week. Bye!